Hi folks, if you're looking for fun ideas to use with your youth group, then you've come to the right place. Today I'm sharing with you how I believe that a simple ball of wool just like this can change the world. I've got a simple and easy to set up game that you can use in your youth group that highlights how positive communication can change the world for the better. We do that by playing a game that I call the Web of Compliments, alright? And to do that, you get your group into a circle, you hand the ball to one person, and that will be the person who will start the game. They should hold the ball of wool in one hand, but keep hold of the end of the wool in the other. And that's really important that everybody does that, right? If you've got larger numbers in the group, maybe say over 20, then you might need to split them into two smaller groups, but that's up to you. The game works just as well with big numbers, wee numbers, whatever, alright? But anyway, the person who begins the activity by throwing the wool to someone else in the circle, right? Remind them though to keep hold of their end, alright? That's really important. As they throw, they have to say the person that they're throwing the ball of wool to's name, alright? Followed by a compliment, right? So, for example, I might have the ball and I might want to throw it to Emma. Emma, you're always kind to other people all the time. Emma would hopefully catch a wool and she would repeat the process. She might want to throw the ball to Jamie. Alright, she'd say, Jamie, I like how you always say hello to everyone in the morning, every day. Throw the ball, catch it, keep a hold of the end. And that's really important, alright? But it's also really important that they say the person that they're throwing the balls to name, one, so that they're ready obviously to catch a ball of wool. But we also want them ready to hear the nice thing. We want them to hear the compliment that's been said about them. Right? It's also a clever way to help people in the group learn each other's names. You'd be amazed and surprised at how often people that go to the same youth group didn't actually know each other's names or nicknames or know each other that well, right? It's also a great way to help the youth workers to get to know names and young people that they maybe know, got that relationship with, and also for them to learn the youth workers' names. Now you can set a time limit for how long you want to play this game, or you can set a set number of rounds or whatever, but to remember to have the young people pass the ball of wool to everybody in the group at least a couple of times. We want that so that everybody's involved and they get at least a couple of compliments, right? If you did have, like I said before, if you did have more than sort of one group, it's actually a great time or a great opportunity then to bring them all together, because then you can pass it to more people in the group, more people in the room, and this, young people love this, right? They love this activity. They're getting to throw something around the room, they are getting to make a bit of mess, there's wool going everywhere, and this game can get really energetic. There's loads of laughs, loads of fun. Alright, and as it goes on, of course, young people come tangled and interconnected with each other, and that is the point, right? Have the young people, at the end, have the young people reflect on how every one of their words and interactions impacts other people. They can choose to either positively or negatively affect other people in their world, in the group, in their peer group, whatever, right? And their words, actions affect that. Words and actions spread, and that can be negatively or positively. And at the end, you might want to ask questions like, would you rather be caught in a positive web like this, where it's fun and uplifting, or a negative web full of insults? Or why is positive communication so important? How did you feel when you received the compliments that you got? And on the flip side of that, how did you feel when you gave a compliment? Because that's important as well. How did you feel when you gave a compliment to somebody else? And how can you use the lessons for this activity in your real world, in your day-to-day world? And I believe that our words and actions have ripple effects. I believe that if people were kinder to each other more often, each and every day, that the world would be a better place for everybody, right? If we were just saying nicer things to each other. And that's how I believe that a wee ball of wool and a wee game with a ball of wool can change the world.